Gabs, get the door. Good girl. Thank you. Melissa is 29 years old. She's been getting services from United Disability Services since she's 18. She gets attendant care, which then allows me to go to work, and it also allows Melissa to have a life.
My name's Jesse Charles. I grew up here in Manor Township. I was involved in a spinal cord injury accident that occurred 27 years ago. I need personal care attendants to come to my home, lift me out of bed, transfer me into a shower chair, provide me with a shower, dry me off, get me dressed, and put me in this chair. The attendant care program has provided a tremendous amount of independence over the years.
They're putting in an actual roll-in shower, so we're very excited.
United Disability Services' mission is to improve the quality of life for persons with physical disabilities, those who are elderly as well as veterans. We do that through a great variety of services, personal care services, independent living services, adult enrichment services, and those are designed to improve quality of life and provide good care to people in the home setting primarily.
Yeah, Nuts, we've been working with for several years, and he needs to have a custom molded seating system because he does have scoliosis, which is the curvature of the spine. And so what we did was we created a backrest starting with bean bags, and we molded it around the sides, around behind his shoulders, and also underneath him on the sides of the seat. And that's transferred into a computer that shows a 3D image of their shape, and that image is used for a CAD/CAM machine to carve the cushions. Because it's very important for people with cerebral palsy to have their hips, their trunk, shoulder, neck, and head in as much alignment as you can.
My name is Chris Kegg, and I'm the owner and founder of Core Fitness and also the I'm Able Foundation. 2 weeks after my 21st birthday, I was overseas in Aviano, Italy, and I went out one day for a regular run getting ready for my physical fitness test, and just noticed that my hip flexors were a little bit weak. My feet were dragging, so I knew there was something wrong. So they sent me back to the States, and I spent 9 weeks down at Walter Reed Hospital down in DC, and in February of 1998 I was diagnosed with adrenal myeloneuropathy. My wife and I plan to have a family, so I don't want to be restricted to anything that I can do in my own house. I want to be able to access everything, and the people at UDS have been a very, very good thing for us, just because they gave me a lot of things, a lot of ideas that I wasn't even aware of. They've contacted the VA, they've already submitted plans, they've already been informed as to what they need to have and what I need to have to make sure that the whole process goes through smoothly. They're making the dream that we have come true.
All right, let's go back here and take a look, Ron.
Okay.
So back here we have a couple options set up for you. Take a look at. Well, this is what we call a barrier-free unit. If you wanted to use a shower wheelchair with it, you could just sort of roll right up over the edge.
My son came over and was talking to these people, and while he came over and looked at my bathroom and everything, and said that they'll help me get another one.
We have your application for VA benefits here, so that's the form here.
I was in the United States Air Force, and I served 17 and a half years and come back here. Then my wife, she came down with cancer. My son Ronnie lives with me, and my daughter Debbie lives in town. I have 7 grandchildren and 8 great-grandchildren. I'm getting a new bathroom. I don't have to step in my tub anymore, and I really appreciate that.
This is going to meet your needs the whole time, no matter kind of what happens with your health.
We just felt that, the folks who had done so much in sacrificing for our freedoms and our country needed more providers to be able to find ways to navigate through the veteran system and get them services. And so we have a real passion for that.
My name is Jennifer Howe. I'm a transition coordinator here at United Disability Services. I thought at your circle meeting today, we would talk about the independent living skills providers. The goal of the circle is to broaden your network so that you can have more people in your life and that your support's on all paid support.
I would like to go to college as well.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Remember we said one thing at a time? We've come a long way.
I would like to be a normal guy because I want to, I would like to eventually have a job. Jen is she's really helping me a lot. She motivates motivate me.
I know he can do it. And with this program, I know they can do it for him.
We don't want to put limits on people. People get labeled with disabilities or as seniors, and sometimes they're felt that there's limits to things that they can do. And it's important for us to make sure they know there really don't have to be limits in a lot of cases.
My service dog, Campbell, is an incredible tool. He helps me with many different things. He can pick things up for me. He grabs things from me. He's really great with getting the phone and getting the remote.
The service dog program is one that, interestingly enough, we knew that people could benefit by having a service dog in the way of daily living. These dogs are very well trained. They go through well over 2 years of training. We have a tremendous group of volunteers that helps us with this program.
Once a week we have the dogs come together and play and spend time with each other so that they can get along with other dogs.
We were excited about service dogs for the name that they would actually perform services for people. But what we didn't realize at first was the social aspects and the wonderful companion aspects.
This is Gabby Rose. Gabby Rose is Melissa's service dog. She's been with us for approximately 3 years. She can take Melissa's socks off. She picks things up. She pushes the button to open the door, and then when we go through, we say, Gabby, door, and then she closes the door, on the other side. But the best thing is that she is a door opener for people to come up and talk to Melissa. Then they'll talk to Melissa where ordinarily they would not.
Let's scoot you over a little bit. Get you in the middle there.
Okay. I met the head off. I'm like, yay! She asked me what I want to do.
I just really enjoy the work. I enjoy the experience of being able to be kind of a helping hand and be able to give people with disabilities an experience that if I were in that situation, I would want to be as independent as possible.
And she is like company for me. She takes me out and I'm like, yay!
We actively recruit and hire high-quality people. That's step number one, to be personal care attendants. And then they go through extensive background checks, and we make sure that these are quality individuals that we're going to consider sending into homes. Next step is that we make sure that they're very well trained.
United Disabilities is a great tool just because it's a one-stop shop. There's people who I refer to UDS all the time just because they're looking for, random things. Like, they're looking for a hospital bed for their house because they can't, get to their bedroom, or they're looking for a chairlift, or things like that. And sometimes it's an overwhelming, experience because, first of all, being disabled is not cheap. So, to go out and incur the cost of these things, where UDS can actually help you with the process. Maybe there's grants out there that are available. Maybe there are certain programs that are available to disability. So that one stop is going to help you out tremendously.
With UDS, 91, 92 cents on every dollar is going to go and help the people who are in need. And as a supporter of UDS, that's a really, really good feeling.
We have such a core group of people who are highly motivated and dedicated to their work. And it's fun working with people like that who really do believe in what they do.
Ready to face the world. All right.